Good evening. My name is Adrian McGee, and I'm here to do my interview for today. The first thing I see on here, it's tell me about yourself. I'm 23 years old. I currently work at Anthem in health insurance. About me, I could say I'm very outgoing. I have great communication skills. I love working in a call center. Being able to talk to people every day is something that I really like to do. I talk a lot. Pretty much I love being with my family. It's pretty much sums it up about me. Family, work, hobbies like basketball, just anything that's fun. I'm here to do it. And if it's work, I'm here to work. Tell me about your past work experience. AT&T, it's a call center. That was my past work experience. Last year, I started around January of last year. It's a call center. I would troubleshoot DSL internet, which is a customer, for example, a customer calls in, say like their line is down. I check the lines. I just make sure everything's running properly. And I send out new modems for them. Just anything that would do with internet, phone, just pretty much all DSL. I'll be the one to fix that out. And if there was a problem, I'll be the one to dispatch out like a technician to go fix their line. Or they would go inside the house and check the wires and get them a new modem if they did need a new modem. Just pretty much like the typical call center, except it was with internet this time. And it was okay. I was there for about a year and I'm gone now. I'm actually at Anthem. So describe a time when you worked well on a team. Well, at my current job, which is Anthem, I'm gonna let you know briefly about it. My boss gave us an assignment to do, and the assignment was because there's 4 people in a pod. A pod is where we sit at with our desk, or they're known as cubicles. So there's 4 people in my group, and she said come up with a theme for your pod. So me being from Louisville, Kentucky, I was like, okay, let's do Louisville Cardinals. Like we'll do Louisville as the theme. So we had like 4th Street, we had the Yum Center, the Walking Bridge, like we had anything you could think of that's from Louisville, like the Derby, like everything that we're known for. So I got that, and I had the Yum Center on the side, Walking Bridge, and I had like Christmas lights going in between them. We had like crowds all over like the top of the pods. we decked it out. I was actually chosen in charge. So once we planned everything, we would meet up at like my apartment 2 days out the week, my friend's apartment 3 days out the week, and we would all just create stuff. So the day it was due, we set everything up, got everything all in there together, and the ending result we ended up winning. So the 4 of us each got $25 Visa gift cards apiece. So that was a good experience working well as a team because we won, we got money out of it, and we did our home theme. So the competition was crazy. We had like Miami, we had like all different types of like themes going around up in the office. But out of 17 pods, we came in first out of 17. So that was also good. Tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your task. There was a time when I was working at the neighborhood Walmart in Louisville, and there was a task that I had to do, and that task was I had to build a display of this new vegetable drink. I think it was called like the Naked vegetable drink, and I had to display those. It was like a pineapple one coming out. So he wanted me to build those bottles of Naked into a pineapple shape. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be a little crazy because I'm still doing produce, which working in produce, that means you have to clean the vegetables, take out the old vegetables, stock, it's just always stock, clean, bring in the new, bring out the out. Like it's always like it's an ongoing job working in produce. So when I got the job for the Naked drinks, I was like, okay, this is going to be challenging. So what I had to do was because I worked a shift 12 to 6 because I was part-time. So I had to do 30 minutes on produce, 30 minutes on the display, 30 minutes on produce, took a lunch, back to the 30 minutes. And I had to do this from 12 to 6. But in the ending result, I got it done at, that 6 p.m. mark. So that was good. I was able to, get what I needed to get done. But working on multiple tasks like that, it's it's challenging, but you have to have that mindset, and you have to balance out, okay, 30 minutes on this, 30 minutes on that. But I was able to get it done for my boss, and the ending result. But when they put a lot on you, just make sure you're there to do it. I just make sure that I was there to do it, because, I mean, you got to show them, like, this is the job I want. I'm going to do it. You got to step up, and I had to step up. It's a lot on me, but I got it done. So that's the good thing about it. And, they were all satisfied, even though we had those little few kids that would always, like, kick down the bottles. But other than that, it turned out to be, a really good, successful display. Tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty. How did you handle the situation? A time I had to go beyond for Call of Duty was when I was playing college basketball at St. Catherine. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. We played, it was an NAIA basketball. It was an NAIA basketball, like right after D3 basketball. And if we would lose a game, it was that Friday night, we had lost the game. And that Saturday morning, we get back, to campus, because it was like an overnight stay game we had. And we had to get back to campus. So that morning, because we always knew when we lose a game, we had to run the next morning. So I just knew everybody's mindset was just, we're going to run. Everybody just kind of, showed up in the gym like, oh, here we go. But I can say one thing. I mean, it's challenging, but, like, it's college basketball. You're there to prove yourself. So we all got in the gym. We had 30 minutes to do for sprints, like suicides, back and forth, back and forth. Once those was up, we had to run around the gym. You could jog. You didn't have to sprint. You could jog. And we had to do that for 60 minutes. So 60 minutes jogging and 30 minutes of sprints. By that time we're done, everybody was just completely, everybody was just tired, like pretty much tired. So when everybody's done running, our coach would see us like bent over. I know not to bend over, because I've had past experience. Because if she sees you bent over and you look tired, that means get back on the line. We got more sprints to do. So I'm like, everybody get up, get up. Okay, so everybody gets up. But then we have a few of them that are still like, hanging over. So basically, it was either like somebody step up and run for the team, or everybody get back on the line. I knew we were going to be in that gym for another 2 hours if everybody had to run. So I'm like, you know what? I've been putting in the extra work. I've been, trying to prove myself to my coach. So I'll run the extra 30 minutes that we had on the clock, which there was just 30 minutes of. I had to complete 5 suicides in 30 minutes. So, nobody told me to do this, but I stepped up for my team, and I was like, I'll do it. I'll do the sprints, suicides, so we can get out of here and everybody get back, enjoy their Saturday. So I did it. Got it over with. The coach was like, thank you. She's like, you didn't have to do that, but you stepped up. That's just what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear, like, I stepped up. I just wanted to feel like accomplished after that. I wanted to feel like, earn like respect for me and respect for my team. And I got the respect from my team just for me stepping up, to help them out, which was a good thing. So that's what happens when you're in college basketball. So next one, tell me about a time when you worked effectively under pressure. A time that I worked effectively under pressure. This was a time when I was at AT&T about a year ago, and just to, before everybody got in training, we started out in training. Before you can get onto the floor to be with the phones, you had to go through that one call with your manager. They don't talk; they just watch you like drive on the computer and make sure you know all the fundamentals of working in the job. So it came my time. I'm sitting with my manager. He's sitting right beside me watching everything that I do. And I got that call. It was a really easy call. I'm like sweating at this point, like, oh my gosh, my manager's right here. What am I going to do? So, I was like, this is the job I want. I got to step up. I got to take the call. So we're sitting there. The call was just about, can you check my internet speed and make sure it's where it's needed to be? I'm like, sure, that's no problem, making good conversation, showing empathy and assurance just to make sure, everything's okay. I understand. I'm here to help you. That was like the thing, I'm here to help. I'll resolve it this one time and, we'll get the issue taken care of. So I checked his lines, make sure everything was okay. Still having a conversation with, keep in mind my manager's still on the side. I'm really trying hard not to mess up. So, I ended up telling him, the speed was fine. There was like a little outage in the area, but it wasn't really doing like a major effect on his line. So he was still good to go. And after that, he's like, all right, thank you. You know, I appreciate it. You know, got my name again. I told him, thank you. Have a good day. Need anything else, just give us a call. But, so that, being under that pressure by your manager, taking like your first call ever in a call center, that was pretty crazy. I felt like that was just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, so. But that was a lot of pressure right there. It ended up being a good call. The guy was satisfied. I showed him I had empathy, you know, assurance, and, you know, just make sure, hey, I'll take care of your issue. You know, just give me a chance. Let me, you know, prove it to you. So I got it done. My manager gave me good feedback and evaluation, so that paid off in the end. Give me an example of a time when you showed initiative. The time about the basketball, that's the time when I really showed initiative. Like, I really had to step up, and I stepped up, and you know, my team, like, I did it for them as well, but I did it for me. Like, I showed them, like, you know, I'm a leader. I don't want to be, you know, a follower. I'm going to lead my team. Something needs to get done, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to, you know, make sure everybody gets out of here. Nobody must be left behind. So I had to do what I had to do for my team. And I think it paid off really good, because I still hear them jokes all the time. Like, remember when you ran? I'm like, yeah. Remember when you all were laying down? But, so that's good. I mean, it just makes me feel good about myself, basically. Like, I showed that initiative, so I feel good about it. Is there anything else you would like us to know about you? I really just want you all to know, like, again, I'm a very outgoing person. I do the best that I can. If I say I want something, I'm gonna go out here and get it. I'm gonna show people, like, I'm here to work. It's not a game. I didn't, you know, if I signed up for it, I'm gonna do it. If I want to accomplish it, I'm gonna accomplish it. Like, getting back in school, like, I got back in school. It's like, I'm a very striving person, you know. I like to feel, you know, complete. If it's something that's due, like, tomorrow, I want to have it done today, or like when I get it. I just strive. I'm trying to strive to be the greatest, the best. Like, I'm trying to do the best that I can do. And being 23, it's all new to me, being the adult, but I like it. Just want you all to know, like, I'm a really good person, and if you get to know me, you're gonna love me one day. But yeah, that's just what you should know about me. I'm a very strong person. If I say I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. Thank you.